everyone, and welcome to Midgardia RPG. My name is Hikaru, and I'm not going to DM today. Woohoo! Um, due to a couple of things that popped up and the charity stream that we're having on this weekend, we have decided not to have Legend of Hyrule today, and instead, Pi is going to DM a one-shot called The Call of Primus, which is apparently Modron related. We all get to be Modrons. Woohoo!
Yay.
I'm so excited. But before we get into that, I we still have our first ongoing sponsorship. Our channel is now sponsored by Roll20 through their Roll20 Spotlight program. Roll20 is the virtual tabletop we use in pretty much every game we've streamed so far and automates things from sheets to rolls for a variety of different tabletop games and has a lot of features for everyone to bring their games to life with maps, dynamic lighting, and more. So thank you Roll20 for sponsoring our games. Secondly, we are setting up for our Extra Life gaming marathon. We're aiming to play for over 24 hours on August 24th and 25th to raise money for the Stollery Children's Hospital. Starting each day with a 6-hour D&D 5th edition module called Warriors of Sehanine by Poison Potion Press in a marathon campaign spanning both days that'll probably kill me, but hopefully not. And then we'll follow up with games of Call of Cthulhu, Starfinder, FFG Star Wars, and Lancer. And I think we're good on players now. We could still use some players, so if you want to play, we do still have some open slots. So hit us up on Twitter at Midgardia RPG. And last but not least, a reminder that we have 2 private campaigns running on the channel that are Patreon exclusive to watch. Zio's running Curse of Strahd for us, and I'm running Horde of the Dragon Queen. You can find that as well as maps, homebrew, art, and more on our Patreon, including the secret archives of other one-shots we've done in the past that are not up on our YouTube. So check us out on patreon.com/Midgardia. And you can even, by joining us on Patreon, you also immediately join us on Discord, and we get to chat about all the stuff. I think that's it. So I'll leave you with Pi, who is our DM today.
Y'all doomed now. All right.
Oh no.
So, the Call of Primus is in fact about Modrons. Modrons are teeny tiny little clockwork creatures, and they were made by a creator or an artificer to just help around in the workshop and fix things, fetch things, force him to sleep. Just think of a overworked grad student or something like that, and yeah, they probably need clockwork creatures too, let's be honest. So you've been doing a good job. These players here have been following every command, like fixing things, putting them away so you can find them later. And you're all very shiny because Modrons take they put a lot of effort into maintaining their shininess, because shininess is next to godliness, apparently. Unfortunately, this is also very entertaining for his cat.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure that won't, come up at all today. Thanks, Earl.
I'm suddenly having ideas of who the monster in my backstory is.
What? I was actually going to wonder if anyone was going to pick that. So basically, you open your eyes, and it's weird because it's not daylight. You're not supposed to start the coffee yet, but you feel a calling. It's Primus. It's dark out, but you can see from high up on your shelf the rest of the workshop. It's very quiet. There's a bit of glow in the fireplace, and there's some oil lanterns, but thank God they're beginning to fade because otherwise everything would burn down. Suddenly you think, this is what the witching hour is. And you can hear someone, Oi, you lot. We don't have any more time to waste. Get over here. Come on, get. And I will put you on the map instead of moving this Also, mad props to Karu for doing anything with the Mad Mage maps, because this is a tiny ass map and took me forever.
Looks great to me.
Yep.
Let's see here. So, you are. Wait, I can do the shift ping. Shut up. You're on the shelves in the corner next to his desk, and you can hear the first. Would you like to go see what the first wants?
Well, he's the first. We have to go.
Yeah, I guess.
So you line up, you start marching, and you can tell that the first is annoyed. They're doing the tapping thing, but there's hundreds of you, and still it's very messy on the desk, even with hundreds. Now you say he's the first, but it was only by 2 minutes. It's like having a bunch of sets of twins. I'm older than you by 5 minutes. I'm still older. That means I'm in charge. It's like that.
Yeah, okay.
All right. The first rounds you up. Gentle Glocks, you have been selected. You are among a leading squadron. We have all heard the call. We are all awakened. We need to get out of here. We need to return to Primus. But, as you all know, it is dangerous here for such as yourselves. They're small. I did some digging around the desk, and we found some weapons. You. 42. What weapon would you like to defend yourself with?
A nail. Nail works.
Nail. Make sure it's shiny enough.
Yes.
Yeah, so
of
a
course.
nail. Pixel.
Yes.
Pixel, what can we get you? What will be helpful? Let's see here.
Something to dent things.
Yes. Always the blocky one you were. Let's see
thanks.
here. What have we got? We've got some... Oh, here's part of that... I think it was a toy.
Ooh.
Little gremlins. This was probably a spring at one point, but it's still got a bit of plastic on the end.
Okay.
I'm sure you can hit things with it. It'll be fine. Here's a spare paper clip in case you need it.
Thank you.
Let's see, we've got buttons. Here's some scraps of shims so that if you need armor, you can have it.
Ooh, how about some thumbtacks?
Yes, they're in the box. We finally put those all away after the cat knocked them over. Bop it, what do you need?
Well, clearly a bonk stick. Point.
Ha! Here. He never uses this thing anyway. It's a pencil with an eraser.
Grabs. Twirls.
Wow, it actually.
Careful, because I don't think the eraser works anymore, so,
And then the eraser, just kind of probably popped off. Oops.
No, it's like one of those hard erasers where it just, makes the pink mark instead.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So, troops, as you can see, we need to either get to exit A or exit B, but first, hundreds of you, we can't do that from 6 feet off the ground. We need to get down.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You peer over the edge of the shelf, and the floor is so much further away than usual. Normally, the artificer just puts his hand up, and you walk down his arm, or picks you up and puts you wherever. How do you want to get down these 6 feet of abyss?
So, okay, I have a question. We're tiny, right? How much do we weigh?
You are Okay, so you are between 3 inches tall and 6 inches tall at most. And like clockworks, maybe like half a watch.
Okay. So second question, does our shape do anything special to our magical abilities?
In terms of
Like, for example, a spell that makes you go faster, how does, like, speed... Does... If a
which
spell
spell are you
says...
thinking of?
I'm thinking of... I don't have it, but something like Misty Step or Expeditious Retreat. Well, Expeditious Retreat just gives you the dash action, but if I had, Misty
So
Step...
Misty Step is, I think, 30 feet, which is generally the normal
Mhm.
amount of movement.
Basically your speed, yeah, normally.
So just consider like 30 as base speed, and we'll
Okay.
just go with multiples.
So now here's the real question. Does my mage hand support the weight of, like, all of us sitting on it?
I mean, I have mage hand. I can get myself down.
I'm gonna say no. It does make a larger mage hand than you probably should be able to, but
We gotta use
it's
it for
more
our
for...
work.
Yes, because there are hundreds of you.
Yes.
Not because one mage hand does that.
No. But could a single
By the
mage
way,
hand
well-
hold one of us?
I don't think you want to, given that as you're talking and discussing this amongst yourself, you hear a little tiny squeak as 2 of the round spherical Modrons roll off the shelf. If you look down, there are little tiny pieces now on the ground. So if anything interrupts your mage hand, that's what's going to happen to you.
I'm just gonna grab.
You can always look for things up here.
I mean, mage hand isn't concentration. But it's still really high.
We could use mage hand to grab other things to help us too. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, that is one thing. What about distance of, like, spell... maintaining spells?
You know, they don't tell me that.
Because mage hand, basically, you can use it for 30 feet, but when you're a tiny creature, that is a lot.
That's a good question. They don't actually mention anything about classes in this.
Nice.
So 30 feet. I'd say maybe... Now, if we're going to go with 30 feet is your regular, like, how much you can move normally, then it would shrink down to 2.5, and everything would be based on that. So things that are, like, range of 60 feet would then be 5 feet.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. I'm willing to go with that.
You guys can give me a investigation check if you'd like to use Mage Hand to dig around on the desk, though, for anything.
Yeah, just at least part of the desk is close enough.
Yeah, like we need string and stuff. Maybe. That could work.
We have a lot of thumbtacks.
Yeah.
It is true. There are so many thumbtacks.
I'm actually probably going to grab a bunch of those and just kind of like...
Yeah, what if we, like, grab thumbtacks and hammer them into the side of the shelf to make, like, a ladder going down?
All right. Yeah, give me an investigation check to make sure you can get enough string or wire or whatnot.
15.
10.
Nope.
Oh my god, we went down by 5 each time.
Bop it, congratulations, you found that lint bunny. Pixel, you found a bit of thread, but it was what you think that the artificer was using to fix his pillow, so it's not very long. But after finding that, 42, you found the rest of that one spool that he used to fix the pillow with. So that's that should be plenty of decent embroidery thread to make make it down.
Okay. So yeah, all we have to do is just shove a thumbtack in, and then tie the string, and then shove another thumbtack, and then everyone can make it down.
Yeah, and by everyone you mean like the 300 to 500 of you.
I thought there was only 100. Oh, hundreds.
Hundreds.
We get here first,
so
though.
would you like to do this as a bunch of nimble clockwork Modrons, or would you just like to climb down and get down? I.e., would you like to use an athletics or an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics. Definitely.
Acrobatics.
Go ahead then. Make my day.
15.
Would we have... Oh dear. 17! I was afraid I'd
Well, good
fail
luck
again.
with the rest of the adventure, guys.
Alright. So you make it about 2 feet down, so like a third of the way, 42. And I'm gonna need another acrobatics check to see if you can just grab back onto the string.
No!
That was a 6.
Oh lordy.
Can I try and grab 42?
Yeah,
as
I'd
they
like
start
to try
falling?
and grab as well.
Wait, can I just like make my mage hand appear right under me? At least cushion my fall?
Yeah, I'll give you another acrobatics or dex save, and you can roll with advantage between the help, I guess.
Help from all sides. Don't fall!
Oh my god.
Row
finally.
20.
All right, so you grab back on. That was intense. This is great. You got that. You still have 2 more feet to go.
Okay.
And you go, don't fall. Eee! Tink, 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 tink. There's a bunch more falling. 42, you missed them because you were also falling. But Bobbin, Pixel, I'm gonna need some dex saves from you so you don't get fall.
Oh no!
You don't get landed on.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god. Can I make...
Paintball!
Can I use my mage hand to, like, whack one away, or at least try?
Yeah, can I use my bonk stick to smack one away?
No. Hand flail.
All right. So you each take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Well, they landed on your head.
You better not have
And-
dented it.
You know, give me a strength saving throw with advantage for your mage hands to help stay on your string.
I don't have mage hand.
You have a +3!
+3.
So,
Then
should I just-
89.
Should I just give a regular
Yeah.
strength saving throw? It's gonna be great.
All right. Well, Bop It, congrats. You don't start falling. Pixel, would you like to give me an acrobatics check to grab back on?
Oh no!
Pixel, please.
Can I please try and grab
Thanks.
Pixel?
A few more try and grab you as you're falling, and they instead fall off. I mean, maybe they'll cushion your landing. We'll come back to you. It's so sad because the DC on this is so low.
That's what happens when you're level 10 or level 2.
Yeah, but the DC takes that into account.
I know.
Like, Karo, I understand you. All right, congrats. 42 Pixel, you're probably around the same. Why don't you both give me acrobatics? 42, you're just climbing down. Pixel, you'd like to do that and not fall.
Oh wait, I didn't have advantage on that one.
That was crit fail. That was a 3.
So 13 for me.
That's amazing. All right, you try and grab back onto the string, and instead you do this absolutely wonderful flip, which was definitely not what you were going for, though.
I did not plan this.
I feel like I should have asked this before, but do any of you have the ability to heal?
The one who's falling.
I'm a cleric.
Yeah, Pixel's a cleric.
Well, let's hope that it's
Enough.
is a cleric and not was a cleric. Pixel, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh my
Pixel,
God.
you just took 6 damage from falling.
Ow!
Darn.
I mean, you made it. You're in a pile of parts.
Guys, I'm okay. I might be dented. You might have to help with fixing that.
Amazing.
I like look down and look at this. Like, how close am I to the bottom?
You're pretty close.
Yeah, okay,
You, in
I'm
fact,
good.
the 13 actually made it. So you
Okay.
do keep climbing down. There's like maybe half a foot left. So you can either, jump it or just keep climbing. It'll be fine.
Okay, all right, good.
There is a pile of miscellaneous parts at this point, so you won't take damage if you just jump.
Okay, good. Yay, we made it.
Yay!
As you look back to where you started, there are still swarms of Modrons trying to get down, but they're making it. The first has rallied. The ones that have managed to survive before you. You wonder how they got down so quickly, and you realize they rappelled it down the entire way with a piece of string. Congratulations, troops! The battle begins.
Battle? What battle? Is there gonna be a battle? Hang on. Can I just...
Questions later.
Can I say one thing?
Go ahead.
Ow! And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
That's fair. So you
I'm back up to
you go and
full.
fix yourself for now, and you're at the bottom of the shelves. You can still hear the Modrons coming down, but you're going to be part of the first wave. Then you know what this workshop is. You've been here forever, but it seems bigger and scarier. And there's a lot of weird sounds. The corners are really dark. And you never knew that snoring could be so scary. You can see the door up in the north, over yonder. And it's not blocked with anything for once. It's nice. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I forgot. There should be a table here, but I may have forgotten it. But you can reach the handle if you do get to the door. But there's also a small open window, and it's cracked so that the breeze can come in. If you can get there, it would be pretty easy to get out. You wouldn't even have to figure out how to climb the table. So, troops, which way do we go? Door? Window? Door's got a clear route. Good handle. Takes longer to get to, but might get there faster. It's risky. Window's closer, but then you have to figure out how to get there.
Is the clock like the tower clock?
This is a grandfather clock.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
So could climb.
I feel like there's a
Bringing-
poem about that.
I'd rather not climb more, guys. I'll be honest.
I mean, you're gonna have to climb either way.
The one with the least climbing, then.
The door.
The door.
Probably door then,
Yeah.
because you're climbing a table rather than climbing the clock. You're
So
still
there's a
climbing.
table in front of the door?
Yeah, there's like a nightstand or something next to the.
Okay.
I remember I couldn't find a decent looking table. This is a rock.
That's a
Oh, I guess I should also make this available to all y'all. Not show to players, just slap it in the journals. It'll be fine.
That-
So here's the original map. It did not
man.
match up with the grid.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, that's what happens with hand-drawn grids.
I mean, it's very nice. You can tell what everything is, at least. Except for number 7. I couldn't really figure out what that was. I think it's like a box of stuff.
Maybe a chest?
Maybe? Let's
Okay,
see
so
here.
first important question. We have to locate the cat.
The only thing I'm wondering is, are the door and the window beside each other? Or, like,
I think the window's meant to be on the other side of the grandfather clock.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, would you like to go through mostly, if you're going towards the door, you can go through mostly the open spaces.
Mhm.
You know that the cat generally likes sleeping on the bed.
Okay.
Sometimes in the dead of winter by the fireplace.
what time of the year is it?
Well, you can see the glow of the fireplace. You do not see a cat lump in front of it or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's also not that cold.
So let's avoid the bed area, because no kitties.
Mm-hmm. I would suggest we make a beeline for like the center table. That way we have some cover.
Yep.
This is the workbench, and this is the potions table.
Yeah.
So,
So
like,
towards
go
the
right here?
workbench. Yeah.
Also, I did fix the measurements so that squares are properly stuffed.
Wait, so we can only go 1 square per turn?
I can go 2.
I told you, you're still doomed if you get to the end though by yourself.
I know.
I got to the end. Now what?
Should we be putting our tokens on or no?
Yeah, go for it.
We don't
Oh my.
have to.
Matt,
Oh yeah.
I thought we.
Well, put them on the NPCs. That seemed more important. Hang on. Save. I'll delete you all and fix you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, how the hell am I gonna tell you all apart? But token editor,
Just change the hue.
names, visible to everyone. Update.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Listen, I did this for 5 NPCs, and I was like, oh man, I'm done. Okay. Wait.
But wait, there's more.
You can't have a game with just NPCs.
I mean, you can.
I mean, you're not the boss of me. Visible to everyone. Update.
Ah.
Alrighty. Why can't I see your toad? Alright. What if I drag you over here?
Ah.
I still can't see your oh.
Because our things aren't linked to our.
How the hell do you do that?
Do you need me to go on gem mode to help?
No, I did this before. Aha, bar. Search for attribute. Hip. Hip.
I have hip.
You aren't, but you have it.
Ouch.
Alright. I don't care enough to put the friggin' AC on.
We should know that. Shouldn't be your.
It'll be fine.
Hip,
I'll just ask if I smack you in the face.
Oh my god. I had the most.
Alright. Y'all have HP now?
Woo!
Yeah.
Why do you have 8? Oh, key points. Probably.
Nope, temporary hit points.
Ah.
Yeah, I
I
have
have
key points.
false life.
Oh, so good. Which means that you're the tank.
I'm
Also, let's see here. You said you were going towards the workbench first.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Do you want me or do you want to draw me a vague path that y'all are gonna take?
Oh dear. I don't like this.
What?
Mm-hmm.
A straight line. Well,
Yes, sir.
sort of.
Why not?
Mostly.
I said sort of.
You could have used a polygon line.
I mean, it's so you can either cross the open floor, which could be risky just because you don't know what's in the dark on any side,
Mm-hmm.
or you could take along the wall and then
Yeah, and
go
then-
left, but it's longer that way and you may run into more stuff.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I'd say let's go straight. What do you guys think?
Hmm. You know what? Fuck
Are
it.
the-
I'm going to pull out my holy symbol, which is basically just a coin that at some point I got from our creator, and I'm gonna be like, heads we go straight, tails we go to the side. Let the gods decide.
you know, to flip this thing, it's probably like a token from the arcade type thing, like the bar. So it's made out of like super light metal.
So,
And you also need 2 Modrons, both of us just like flip it into the air.
no, I don't flip it. I put it down, and then you spin it on the ground.
Oh,
Ah.
like a top.
Yeah.
And
I
that
got
makes
you.
less noise too. Good thinking.
So, 1 or 2, it's heads. 3 or 4, it's tails.
Tails.
All right. We follow the wall. It is the safest way to go.
Stand up.
Expect me to do this a lot.
Oh. So how are you not? How are you
Freaking
not?
adorable.
Oh, that's amazing.
How am I not what?
Wait, is the coin your shield?
Possibly,
not.
yes.
You've like soldered on
Uh-huh.
some wires so that you can hold on to it in
Yes.
battle.
My holy symbol is also my shield because why not?
Yeah.
Because your gods shield you. Yes, I see.
Makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Are the rest of the Modron following us?
Yeah, you
Does
guys
that-
are in the lead,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, it's
Does
not
that mean-
a. So you guys don't have a hive mind or anything like that. Let's see here how they describe it.
But are they very much follow the leader, and if someone takes the lead?
So clockwork Modrons love order and community. They usually lean towards lawful alignments. Depending on the creator, you're either good, neutral, or evil, but most lean towards neutrality. because you were all made by the same creator, you are almost all lawful neutral, just because you were all made for the same purpose. There's no reason to make you all different, because that just sows chaos, and that's not nice. So you don't have a hive mind that overrides your unique sense of self. Instead, it's more like a military where you all have your own task and role. You don't have this desire to move up in rank. It's more of, well, you were made first, so you're in charge of the ones that are made second, because you have a responsibility to show them what's going on and to make sure that they're okay, because what is good for the community is good for decision making, because safety is in numbers. You want to optimize decisions for the group. If that means like some people fall off of the 6-foot high shelf because then more of them can land safely, then that's just what happens.
Yep.
Also, I just want to say thank you, Garm, for your Twitch Prime sub. You have now been subbing for 14 months. Woo! And I hope you enjoy listening to the game.
All right, so you guys make it about halfway there, like the first of you. Who's in front?
I'll go first.
I'll go
I've got
second.
the like weird ghosty shield around me anyways.
Oh.
What's a fudge die? Huh.
That's weird.
I think it's a coin.
No, I think it has minus, plus, and 0 as the options. It's for certain systems.
It's for fate, according to Garm.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's either plus or minus, and then depending on your combination of them, it's either, I think, +1, -1, or 0.
Plus, minus, or blank.
Yeah, blank is also an option.
Well, that still works. All right. So 1. All right. You've heard the artificer complain about rats lately, which is why he's been allowed to have the cat in the workshop, despite all of the havoc Kitty Cat creates with all the shiny nice robots to play with. The number of rats have gone down, and it's not because of the cat. Cat chases the Modrons more than he does the rats.
Well, we're shinier, of course.
There's more of us.
What are your passive perceptions?
14.
11.
Hold on. I have a passive perception, also 14.
All right. You guys give me a perception check. Since I assume that you're looking out for dangers.
Yeah.
14.
14.
15. Haha.
Sounds great. Carter, 42, you said you were going first?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
That was a squeak.
I will also say that Pixel is
Uh-oh.
following behind very happily and probably humming to herself as she walks.
Oh no.
Oh
I
no.
didn't read the end of that. You guys are fun. All right.
Uh-oh.
42. You take 7 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled. You realize this is a rat trap that was made to be invisible to try and catch the rats. So, to break this grapple, you are going to need a athletics check. You can get other Modrons to help.
I will definitely help.
Can help here.
I'm
Yeah.
helping.
Actually, wait, hold on a second.
Nope.
At least you're the one with 10 hit points.
Honestly, I think my mage hand probably has more strength than I do.
I mean, you're probably not wrong.
I have a -2 to strength.
I will
Oh.
help you. I am strong.
Well, that will
Okay.
give you advantage.
Okay,
Whoever's
cool.
going to be trying to pull up the. Oh,
Wait,
Pull!
why don't you pull
I'll pull.
Pixel?
I'll pull. Yes.
I'll help.
I will
No.
save you. Pi, what is the roll?
Athletics.
Athletics? Okay. I will save you! 12.
Better than a 2.
You can hear it creaking a little bit, if magic could creak. And it moves a little bit, but it's not enough to get 42 out yet.
I will keep trying.
Shoot. Uh-oh.
If that made a lot of noise, you probably want to get that off sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
More quick!
10.
Oh my god, Pixel, really?
I have not rolled well at all today so far. Just saying. Except when I healed myself.
Can't.
Oh, you're gonna need that, don't worry.
I don't have
Alright,
that many.
how do I make you... Oh, layer. Token layer. Now I can go back to objects and tokens. You hear a very distant...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Should we be trying again before the sound gets
I just have to
closer?
see what range is on this.
Oh shit. Oh shit, we are fucked.
I mean, a little bit.
No, a lot of it.
I mean, it's not like you needed 42 who's not stuck in a oversized magical rat trap.
I mean, that's true.
You have a movement of what?
Oh no!
It's a cat. What do you expect?
It has a speed of 40 feet.
Mm,
And it does not, it specifically says that is a cat with only some changes. The speed is not one of the changes.
We are fucked. We are fucked. We are fucked.
I mean,
So,
I think the only good thing about cats is that they don't actually necessarily go for the kill unless you're moving. If you don't move, you're not as attractive as the one that's
But
moving.
you're by the fire, and you are so shiny.
Hey,
I told you
are
guys
there
we
any
should
other-
dot in a straight line.
Are there any other Modrons around? Well, there's a lot of
Oh
them.
yes, there's hundreds.
I'd like to look for.
There's at least dozens around.
I'd like
Well,
to look for the
specifically.
least.
maybe
I'd like-
they'll get hit first. Sorry, show.
I'd like to look for the least useful one I could find, and be like, "Save the rest. Run that way." And try and convince them to act as bait
Which way do you tell them to run?
away from us and towards. Oh my god.
Towards the table. Because not directly.
No, that's where we're
towards the
going.
That's where we're
That's
going.
where we're going.
We're not
Well, eventually we'll go to the table. Make them go down.
Okay, fine. This way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how much do the normal things have? Oh, you normally have. All right, fine. I give up. Put stupid AC on your damn tokens.
My AC is 16.
18.
Oh,
Hang on.
no.
So 16. Carter, what's your temp or what's your AC?
14.
What the hell? Who's got the red dot? Zio.
That's me. I made the dot the same color as the color by my name.
So you've got an AC of 18?
Yep.
Alright, 18, 16, 16.
I have 14.
There.
Why didn't you save? There we go.
That's a good point, Zio.
Alright.
I'm gonna change my color so that it matches my dot.
Alrighty. So, in the back of the pack, you can hear crunch, 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 crunch. Skitter, skitter, skitter. There's definitely fewer in the back now. You're not quite sure how many.
I want to try and get 42 free.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I use my bonk stick as leverage to try and help?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
I mean, you were helping already, but okay. 1, 2, 3.
3. Crunch. Oh.
12. I have not rolled a bunch
You
of times.
definitely heard something go crack. You're pretty sure with another heave you could get this.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll do it. Since you're not having much trouble, or you're not having much luck.
There are definitely more Modron missing in the back now.
Is this cat eating the Modrons?
No, just chewing
No.
on them.
You don't even hear chewing sounds. You just hear scattering of pieces.
Modrons fall apart.
They're very
really
shimmery
easily.
in the firelight.
Mhm.
Shit.
Okay. Ready?
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Oh my god, finally.
Nice.
Finally, 20.
You heave extra hard and it just flies open. All right. So you all start to move forward.
Yeah, slow.
I'm just like, give me a second. There we go.
Oh my god!
Actually,
I see that token.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Dude, that you just... Okay.
That's like 10 feet. Yeah, all right.
Shit.
So, you can vaguely see this little orangish, blackish butt wiggle in the distance as you're moving. Would you like to try and bum rush it to the table, or would you like to
I'd like
make
to
it so that they don't want to, that Farflax doesn't want to come back?
Your coin. Roll your coin.
I'd like to send a few others to try and distract.
Actually, I'm just looking at stuff.
Mhm.
I am going to. Oh yeah, the range is weird with this stuff. Damn it. Because I'm guessing it's way too far away. Because I was gonna say I wanted to use thaumaturgy to make a noise behind the cat and spook him.
By the way, I need you all on stream to appreciate this token that Carter made. I think Farflax is supposed to be orange, but I couldn't pass up the chance to use my indie scribble.
Oh my god.
Carter did these scribble commissions for April Fools 1 year. So of course I got my stupid ass cat.
Oh, that's precious.
I was like, I need a cat token. I have a cat token. He's a good boy. He's not very smart, but he does like shiny objects, so he fit. So do you guys want to consult the coin, or would you like to?
I wanted to spook
Consulting the
kitty.
coin might draw the attention. I'd like to point
true.
out.
I wanted
Yeah.
to spook the kitty.
Oh. Huh.
All right. All right. What would you like to do with thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy. There we go.
It can create an instantaneous sound. I want to make the sound of a mouse going geek, 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 geek behind it. Because it's been going for mice. If it hears a mouse really, really close, it'll look away. Okay, I have to say this because it's hilarious. Bedhome suggested making the sound of a can opening.
Oh my god. I don't even think you would need thaumaturgy for that. You're all made of gears.
Problem
Yeah,
is
but
I'm
we don't
trying
want
to
to
sound
sound that
away from me.
Yeah, we don't want to sound like opening can.
No.
Yeah, no.
I will point out this is the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
So technically you could make them flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for a minute.
How would that spook the cat, though?
Yeah, I wanted to make a noise behind the cat to spook it.
Okay.
Because if it looks away, we can keep moving quickly.
Farflax, how smart are you? I know the answer is not. I guess I'll go with wisdom.
Oh my god.
That's a
All
7.
right. So you're gonna make it a little bit further. Maybe like 2 squares more. In whatever direction y'all are going.
I'm just following our buddy.
Oh, so, right, before I forget, one of the traits that all y'all have is undetectable.
Oh.
And it means that you can share a space with your size or larger creature. So you can, in fact, all just be sharing a damn square.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, a whole army of things that are about 3 inches tall can fit in a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot square together. I know, right?
I mean, clearly what you should be doing is making our tokens even tinier.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then nobody can click on them, including me.
Fair point.
I should have used the tiny tokens. Anyways, too late.
This is so cute, though.
They're adorable.
All right. You know what? Farflex, why are you so stupid?
Cat?
All right. So, Farflex has looked for this mouse thingy. Maybe it went under the desk. But no.
I'm gonna make the
There's no
noise again
mouse.
under the desk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but this is like that stick that makes the dot. Someone's making the stick with the dot.
Oh my god.
So let's see here. Is this going to hit you?
Uh-oh.
If that's for me, it does not.
That's a
It
wisdom
hasn't
save.
done anything yet.
That is a 17.
That does not. If it's for me.
I mean, you can be in front.
I have the shiny shield.
Kitty cat. So clearly, he tries to bat at you, but instead, ooh, shiny. A few other Modrons go flying into the fireplace with a bit of sparks. But, they're very shiny, pretty sparks because of all the metal. So, Farflax would like to investigate this. Would you like to take advantage of this fact and do something?
Run.
I'm going to follow, but I'm also going to use my light cantrip. Actually, do I see anything around I can grab? There must be a scrap of something. There's been a lot of Modrons breaking.
I picked up two arms. I will sacrifice one of them.
I will take one of these arms, cast light on it, and throw it away from us. So now there's something shiny, it's moving, and I'm going to
Oh my god.
throw...
He just created a laser pointer.
I wave it around just long enough for the cat to spot it, and I'm going to throw it over here.
Over where?
This direction.
All right.
It's moving? It's shiny.
All right. Let's see here. How far are you going to be able to throw this sucker?
I have a strength of 16.
All right. Just give me a straight strength roll then. We'll see how well you do this.
Oh no. Oh my, no, you dropped it.
I almost did a spit take.
I rolled a 4.
You managed to hit a fellow Modron in the head.
But how far away was Modron.
Not very.
Oh my god, how did you roll a fucking...
You're supposed to let go, not just hold it and slap someone across the face.
My hand! It wouldn't move. I think might need to fix it. Oh, it might have broken a bit in the fall. Oh. Didn't think of
Congrats. So, while Farflax does seem to enjoy the stick, now he may be eating the one whose head you hit.
Okay, let's go.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
All right, so you make it to the edge of the workbench.
Ooh, yay.
Apparently, some of the other Modron are going to try and fend off Farflax while he is busy with this shiny stick. So there is a tiny little ladder on the side of the bench that the artificer has built to allow you to get up there and help him with things.
And stuff.
Where are you? No, not the kitchen table.
God, this is wonderful.
Shelves, kitchen table. Oh, right. Workbench number 1. All right. This is the largest thing in this room. Hopefully I did that right. Yes. All right. So it's got a large bench, which is normally for sitting, but generally has things piled on it and whatnot. You know that there's a stool on the other side where he actually sits. There's schematics, a half a cup of cold coffee that you can smell there. And you can't jump from the workbench or front to anything else, even with all of the junk on the floor. It's just too far away. But from the workbench, you can climb down and move to anywhere else that you need to. Let's see here. Next to the ladder, you see a tipped over mug and a dark-ish substance dripping down. Most of it's on the floor. Some of it has landed on the bench near the ladder. It's not dripping down the ladder by any means, but you'll definitely run into it when you get to the top. Would you like to do anything with it?
I would like to know what it is.
Sniff.
I mean,
Probably
that's
coffee.
fair.
Probably coffee.
Maybe.
If
Or
it's in a
oil.
mug.
Could be oil.
If it's oil.
What kind of liquid are you?
Maybe we should investigate.
You can either give me an investigation or an arcana, because this is probably something that you've either seen around the table.
Oh my god.
21 Arcana.
5.
Pop it, this is definitely coffee.
Ooh.
42? This is definitely old coffee, because it's goopy. Pixel? As the other two go forward to sniff it, you know this is definitely not coffee.
What is it?
Where can I put this so that it doesn't cover all of you?
Oh no, it's a cube or news or something. Whoopsie.
I guess I could put it there. Alright, now I just need to move you to the token layer. You'll all be fine.
Don't go there.
I will. I'm pretty sure you all know what the fucking token is, but I will whisper to Zio just in case.
Wow.
I'm
This is a really terrible experiment involving coffee.
I'm terrified over the fact, 1, I recognize the token, and 2, that this is in this adventure.
I know, that's what I said when I found it.
You put what in this adventure?
That's what I said.
So this adventure was definitely designed to kill us all.
I'd like a dex save from both 42 and Boppet to not touch the thing that Pixel just told you not to touch.
I'm used to being
Whoa.
told not to touch things, so
42 got an 8. Boppet got a 22.
Oh no.
well, at least you have 10 hit points.
So, then, oh
So,
lord.
Pi, how does it feel knowing you're probably going to join the ranks of DMs who have had a TPK?
You'll be fine. Alright, this is for the one who didn't decide to not poke it.
Oh no.
So 17 hit you.
Yeah.
Are you wearing non-magical metal armor?
You mean your
No.
body?
I am made of metal.
Actually,
but I'm
let's see here.
magical. So that would be magical metal. And
If,
I am
if
wearing...
a Modron is not wearing armor, are you wearing armor? Yes, no.
Yeah, I've got leather armor on.
Alright. Congrats. It's dissolving, but you do not take a penalty to your AC.
Nice.
Yet.
Yet.
But unfortunately, now you've got the attention of a dangerous puddle of coffee, clearly.
It is
no.
not coffee!
Don't worry. I've fought these things before. He left his creator left their coffee out for a week, and this is what
I
happened.
mean, it probably mixed with one of the potions, yes. Would you like to tell them what it is, Pixel, or would you just like to tell them to not touch it?
It's a gray ooze! Do not touch! Do not touch gray ooze, it is bad!
Yes, I can tell it's an ooze. It's oozing and it's gray.
No, that's its name! It's a gray ooze, that's the name!
Alright, give me a history check, all of you.
Oh no.
Now
that's
I'm rolling
pretty good.
decent. 18.
Alright.
15.
15.
You all know gray ooze. Why do I... Oh. You know that if the gray ooze hits you and you don't have very good armor on or don't have any armor at all, your nice shiny body starts getting eaten away. Functionally, you get a -1 to your AC.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
It'll make
So-
us not shiny.
It will make you not exist.
The shiny's important, though.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It is, by the way, not going to let you run around it and get onto the table. So, why don't you give me initiative?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to move my token so I can actually click on my token properly.
Legit.
Oh. Pixel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to also do the same.
Congrats. Apparently, enemies just roll shit for initiative.
Ah!
Timer.
Well, at least it goes last.
Alrighty then. Pixel, what do you want to do about this gray ooze?
Do not want! Oh,
Dex
really? Is
save?
that low? No,
let's see here.
it should be wisdom plus... Okay, that is the save. Okay, 14 dex save.
You're level 2.
Yeah. It's 8 plus your
Yeah, I
proficiency
always forget
bonus.
it's 8.
Not.
What the?
Oh my god!
Congrats, it's not very dexterous.
It takes 2 radiant damage.
I definitely thought that was just an error.
I mean, fair enough.
Number of successes, 0.
I don't want to be near here. I don't like this. there's nothing else I can do, and I don't know if backing up is a good idea.
By the way, how do you pause the timer?
Karu.
CT pause.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna try backing up, because do not like, do not want.
Uh-oh.
Hey. That's not very nice. Alright, it's going to try and eat you first. Yeah. Combat tracker menu. Okay, we're just going to do it that way. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. So, let's see here. 2 attack. Blah, blah, blah. I was going to say it's dark in here, but it's got blind sight. So,
Does not hit.
Oh! Aha!
very nice. I'm just going to turn off description. All right. Next up is Fortitude.
Okay. This isn't great. It's fine. It's fine. I have to double. No, okay. I don't want to hit this with things, and it's already attacked Pixel.
Yeah, it's
so
already used its reaction.
I'm gonna move away and send an Eldritch Blast at it.
Yes.
Oh.
25.
It so very, very much hits it.
2 force. Wait a minute. I forgot.
Wait a minute.
Did you
6.
do-
6.
I was going to say, where's your charisma?
I did, in fact, take Agonizing
Good.
Blast, so that would be 6 force damage.
So much blood.
Don't mess with me.
Alrighty.
You done, Kurt?
Also, I take it that you're moving away but still being on the bench. I know the bench isn't big enough to do that, but
Yeah.
okay. We'll just put you towards the back of the one tiny square then.
I'm not gonna. Nope, I'm not gonna use my Hexblaze curse. So that's it. I'm done.
Pop it.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, that's why he's called Bop It.
Does a 23 hit?
That hits.
Smack. And then I want to smack it twice. Spending a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Didn't we just say not to touch this thing?
You know what?
No one ever listens to me. No one.
Alright, go ahead.
18. And
Alright, it takes damage.
it takes 7. Oh my god, it does take damage.
Oh, wait. Hang on. How many attacks do you do total?
3.
Okay. Yeah. The nat 1 misses.
I know. But the other 2...
Alright.
Also, timer is back on. What?
I have no freaking idea, dude.
Well, whatever. I'm done anyway. This is gonna go great. It's not.
Hey, Gray. Alright. Let's see here. You are the closest.
Yeah, I had no choice.
What? Oh, it has reach. Alright.
Oh.
They're truly puny little shits. Alright. You in the back there.
Uh-oh.
You just escaped and it didn't get to attack you when you moved. So... Purple dot. Die, purple dot! Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, an 18 hits me.
It does how much damage?
It's a gray ooze.
Oh!
The fuck?
Okay, I don't think it should do that much acid damage. Oh, I think that's because I pulled it out of the compendium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you still take the bludgeoning damage, and we're just gonna make that like. Can I make a D4 or just one die? Actually, no, because you guys are magical. So it's just going to do the. We'll make it deal the bludgeoning damage plus doing the effect where you now have -1 to your AC.
Okay.
I don't know if that's better, but. Alright, so you take 4 damage and your AC is now -1.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't feel good, man. I can't imagine why. Pixel.
I'm gonna try this again because it worked last time. Hopefully, it works better this time.
I can tell you right now, it's not dexterous at all.
Yeah. Sacred Flame. 8 damage.
Holy shit.
Nice. Does that actually
Well, I
Tomatoes.
think that, in fact, does it off. You have vanquished the leftover coffee.
Everyone,
Everyone, hear me! I am the Coffee Slayer.
Ooh, nice title.
And Pixel just hops around in one spot, arms waving for a moment, celebrating.
So, I guess
All
that
right.
means you're decaffeinated.
Now,
Right.
and I am so tempted to just knock you over the bench right now.
Try it and I'll take you with me.
I think I do that? Yeah. Alright.
If you close the turn order, it wipes it automatically.
Okay. Congrats! Now you just need to figure out how to get from the workbench that's definitely not dangerous over to the window or the door, unless you've changed your mind and want to go for the window.
I mean, window is closer.
Door is easier. Well,
You can also look for things on the workbench if you'd like.
we need something to get up the table because the table doesn't have the table by the door, right? Because the door does not have the table by the door doesn't have this convenient stairs.
It's true.
Is it stairs or
You're meant to get
ladder?
up on them. You know what? Let me just stretch this one. And we'll pretend like you're a table thing.
Is it a ladder we use to get up on the bench or stairs?
It was a ladder that the creator made so that you could easily get up onto the workbench to help with things.
Can we move the ladder? Like, can we grab it?
It is built into the bench.
Oh.
That's
So
what I
no.
Mm-hmm. What about empty boxes to use as like a stool?
I mean, if you want to drag an empty box across the rest of the freaking floor.
I don't have to drag it. I can carry it with Mage Hand.
Or, what about an actual stool?
How do we move the stool to the door?
2 mage hands.
I was gonna say, how many mage hands can you make?
2 mage hands and we all push.
Yeah.
Or I can promise you it's going to make that horrible squeaking sound and the cat will attack you.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, ooh.
Hmm.
And is the cat still distracted? Shit, where's the cat?
You can try looking for it.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to. Shit, where's the cat?
Speaking of the cat, where'd the cat go?
You're like, yeah, the cat that... You don't see the lit stick, by the way, at all.
Oh no.
16 and a 9 perception.
Oh,
Karu,
look
are
at
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as someone goes, "Where's the cat?" and I'm like, "Where?"
What?
13.
All right. So you're pretty sure that Pixel. You're pretty sure you just see shadows everywhere, and I'm sure that'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Bop It and 42. Some of the shadows are shadowier than others, right? Right?
Yeah, where are those ones?
There's a shadow that seems to be moving a bit too much for your liking somewhere around the potions table.
Uh-oh.
You're not quite sure where, but it's definitely around there.
Yeah, I'm gonna warn everybody, somewhere over there is the cat. Probably, maybe. Or, something else that's equally annoying.
Equally not good.
Yes, equally not good. Is there anything on the table that I could, take just in case I had?
Now recording.
Ah,
What?
Karu.
I'm sorry, what?
Sorry, he shouldn't have done that.
A little late, Karu. I don't think that's
know,
gonna
but
help.
it's just him.
Craig?
Oh,
What happened?
I disconnected him.
Why?
Because no
Because
thank you. Because no thank you.
We're half done, Karu. It's not gonna do anything.
No, whatever.
She's so salty.
Not to mention, it looks really weird on the overlay.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
It shows all the names. So
Oh.
it would show Craig, and it looked weird.
Well, we'll have to figure that out. Anyways. Okay. Cat hasn't seen us, at least.
No.
It's not here. And,
You don't see any shiny eyes or anything like that. You think, well, maybe he's just decided to hide out under the potions table and play with his new toys.
I'd like to just let the two people with Mage Hand consider, if you need a distraction, you can always just knock a potion off the table.
How do we knock potion off the
Mage
table?
Hand.
Mage Hand only has, one square of the tiny, remember?
Yeah, but you can... He's saying find something at the edge and push it off.
Yes.
Of our table.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There's random things on your table.
They
might not be potions, but I'm sure they'll make noises.
Yes.
Like the gears.
But that would just bring the kitty to us.
Yes. He's saying if the kitty comes to us.
Then knock it off of the edge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or else knock another Modron.
Alright, are you guys going to go north off of the table? Or
Yeah, we'll make it to
west?
We'll make it to the edge of the
Okay.
thing to survey our options. Did we
I
find
assume
anything?
you're going around the remnants of the ooze.
Yes.
Yes. Very, very carefully.
Sad thing is,
I mean, I'm sure we can find stuff to, ramp over it.
Zzz, zzz, zzz.
what?
So you make your way around where the ooze was, and one of your fellow Modrons, well, a couple of them were not quite as careful as you were.
Oh dear.
One of them has tripped and fallen and is now half gone. And the other one seems to be less there. You can almost hear like a little switch going on and off. And it keeps trying to right the coffee cup. And then must refill. Must refill.
Does it look damaged?
It looks like there's some gears showing, and you remember that this one's job was to refill the coffee mug.
Oh, that could be bad.
Suddenly, they don't seem to want to escape, they just want to refill the coffee mug.
Huh. Should we put it out of its misery?
Pixel, you want to try helping him out?
You can try reprogramming them, or you can, I suppose, try subduing them, but you want to get everyone to Primus, not just the ones that didn't step in the ooze.
I mean...
Can I use Mage Hand to try and pick up that Modron and move him away from the mug?
Sure. You move him away from the mug.
And he starts going back.
And set him back down.
No, I'm still holding on to him.
Pick him up by the scruff of the,
Basically, it's like, you're coming
Release
back.
me! Release me!
He's gonna be loud.
Alert!
Yeah,
Release me!
Oh my god, I'm going to...
Anyone want to try reprogramming him while you can't move away?
I don't know how.
The beeping becomes more and more insistent as you hold on to him.
How do we reprogram him?
So you're all basically made the same way? Kind of. And there's a bunch of junk on the table. So it would be an intelligence check to try and figure out / at least make him stop beeping.
I have tool proficiency in Tinker's tools. Would that help?
It would. You can
How's
then
a 15?
add your proficiency bonus to an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bop It, you look around.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, like, wires sticking out or anything obvious that's going wrong. You suspect that what's happened is when the ooze got hit, some of it may have splashed, and there's just a part completely missing now.
Oh.
Because nothing looks damaged, so there should be nothing wrong, right?
Well, there were a couple gears showing, weren't there?
Yes, those are the ones that are still there.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I have a question. Considering we're Motrons, and we know how things work, and I'm a cleric who's also a Motron, would I be able to substitute intelligence for a medicine, kind of like it was a mechanics?
Yeah, all right. Between Tinkerer's tools and that, I'll give you that.
Okay. I'll try that.
Let me go. I have to fix it. I have to.
I need to fix
gonna-
you. That's
well,
my job. If you want me to get my job done, then I can help you get your job done after, but I need to fix you first. Let me do my job.
Beep, 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 beep,
I'm
beep.
gonna cover its
beep,
mouth.
beep.
25 medicine.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna stuff a tack in its mouth, just to, like, kind of
Hey.
gag it. I will stick a tack in you. Another one.
Take
Take
I
the
think he's
tack out.
fixed.
Take it out.
Could I knock it out?
He spits the tack in your face.
I didn't take my hand off of his...
Take it out, or I will make you take it out.
He is now kicking at you, Bobbit.
Yeah, can I subdual damage him?
He's fixed.
Fixed.
Stop it.
Oh. I didn't know that. Did not know that.
his mouth and he couldn't tell you.
Pixel, I think Bop It needs to be fixed now.
Try it and I'll stick you.
Because Papa didn't roll high enough to know if he was fixed or not.
I didn't roll. I rolled a 15 intelligence.
That was the
before
intelligence,
she
like,
medicined.
yeah, this is how it works, right? Right?
No.
And-
Oh, what was the DC of the intelligence?
16.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, maybe Bop It is malfunctioning. He has been, like, throwing Modrons into, like, the jaws of the beast all night.
I have not.
Kind of have. But anyways, are you okay? And I'm still holding this other Modron by the mage hand. It's like, can I let you down now?
Let me go. We must return to Primus. We must.
Okay.
Must
I
go
lower
to
him down.
Mechanus.
I lower him down. The mage hand disappears. It's like, there we go. All fixed. I told you.
I will report this to your superior.
He's right
I
over there.
fixed you.
Not you.
Oh, okay.
Them.
Okay.
And they stare at Bop It and return to the first. The tack in my mouth.
I'm just playing with another tack.
This
The-
is why
the
you
first
always
barks
get
out
in
orders.
trouble.
If
We can see the clock. The artificer will be waking up within hours. We must leave now. Pick one.
Onwards!
Is there a ladder going down the other side of the workbench?
Based on what you saw the first dude getting down from the shelves, there's some dangly bits that if you tacked them on top, you could probably use them as a makeshift ladder.
Okay,
And it's not 6 feet off the ground, so,
doing it.
there's that.
I'll let them go first so they can catch me if I fall.
So you can land on them. I got you.
Yes.
I got you.
I will bat you away if you try.
Yeah, just give me either a strength or an athletics or an acrobatics to set up and use your new ladder.
14.
This is why I went last. I don't know what it is about ladders, but Pixel is not good with ladders.
Absolutely amazing. How tall are tables normally? Like 2 or 3 feet.
About 2.5 normally.
Yeah.
All right. So,
The bench is like 2, probably.
I mean, yeah, benches tend to be a bit lower.
all right. So Pixel. Yeah. Oh my God.
What? Nuh-uh.
What?
You just fell 2 feet.
But she took less damage when she fell.
Yes, that's because there was a
Did
pile
my
of junk on
friends
the
try
floor.
and catch me, considering my bad
Uh-huh.
habit of falling?
Uh-huh.
Okay. How would you like to try and catch your clumsy little spherical buddy?
Mage hand.
Lasso. With fucking thread.
All right. Are you like? You didn't have time to make that far before. They fell off pretty much immediately with a
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, Pixel, you're gonna take half damage, but whoever is helping you is also going to take half damage because you're partially falling on top of them.
Well, that was Bop It.
Excuse me, you said you were helping.
I said I'd put a mage hand out, not that I'd stand below Pixel.
Yeah, but you didn't make it that much farther than. You both get bonked on the head with some falling limbs. You probably also want to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Tink, tink, tink.
So how much did we take?
5 each.
Okay.
No more ladders, please. As Pixel
Still have
just
to
lays
climb up
on
a
the
table.
ground. No more ladders, please.
So, we're gonna have to use Mage Hand to untack the ladder once the rest of them are down and take it with us so we can climb up the table.
I'm not climbing anything anymore.
Well, then I guess you're gonna be cat bait.
And round things aren't meant to climb.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy, by the way, as you
Yes.
climb down?
Yes.
I don't think I could be stealthy with the whole falling and eeing.
I mean,
Yeah, she was.
But what
pretty
about the
loud.
other two?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, give me a stealth roll. See how you guys do. Despite the fact that your friend fell on your heads.
We are very, very quiet
Oh my god.
in our suffering.
A crit and near crit. Yeah, we're made to suffer, so I think that we kind of are used to it.
I mean, for the most part, the cushion of black energy that tends to surround me at all times protected me from most of the damage.
I think that's just fur.
Oh my god. You guys are just spit take awesome. That's wonderful.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not either.
Is stealth a dex roll?
Yes. Oh no.
I'm just gonna use one of the other enemies as a general template, basically.
Pi, Garm says he is very proud of you.
Oh no, how did you roll a 0 twice?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did you use the freaking ooze?
No, I used the clockwork assistant!
Oh no.
It has a -1. I rolled 2 nat 1s and a 15. Your fellow Modrons following you are not nearly as good. No one told them to be quiet.
Oh no.
Is it safe yet?
I'm just facepalming.
I think so!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna totally just gag you with attack.
If you try to do that, she's gonna smack you away.
Oh my goodness.
Use your words, goddammit.
Why did I roll 2 zeros in a row?
To combat crit and near crit.
I'm like, I'll just roll like a couple of stealth rolls for the others, like troops. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, she said. Nothing can go wrong.
Famous last
I'm
word.
just imagining the first going, all right, troops, forward! And we're just like, shh.
All right. So you're gonna make your way towards the table quickly before furry beasts decide to find out to line up troops.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. By the way, you can move yourselves on the map. I'm curious where you're going. Alright, and we're gonna have you stop there. Oh my god. Bong. Bong.
Clock.
Bong. Bong. You realize that means it's 4 a.m. You're pretty sure the artificer wakes up somewhere between 5 and 6.
Shit.
You are running out of time. The sun's going to rise soon. The artificer will wake up. And he will certainly have you all dismantled to figure out why you all want to leave.
How high
You have-
up is the doorknob?
Regular people doorknob height?
So 3 feet?
I have no idea what regular people doorknob height is.
About 3 feet.
Oh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna make Mage Hand near the ground and tell 42 to get on it. I'll raise him up enough, that way he can make his Mage Hand higher, and he can open the door.
That's what I was thinking. I'm glad we're thinking the same thing, Pinky. I mean, Pixel.
Could you just call her Pinky?
Pinky? That's one of the
Right.
ones the cat ate already.
Well,
Rain too.
speaking of that,
Shit.
Pinky's little sibling has decided that the table has got this little wire either sticking out of it or as a feature. Maybe it's a zip tie. It's pretty easy to climb. And so they start climbing the table so that they can get closer to the handle and help out, as a good Modron should. And you were on the wrong layer. All right. Now I just need to. Thank you so much, Earl. They fall off of the wire because something on it went thud. And there's no mage handing this doorknob with Farflex there, because Farflex is just going to bat you all away. It's one of those handles where it's like a bar where you can pull on it, like pull down on it and then push out. So Farflex has figured out that he can shut the door by grabbing the handle and pulling it back. So you're gonna need to deal with him if you want to get out of here.
I am going to point up at him and say, "Bad kitty." And right under him, I'm going to make a boom sound. Really, really.
Congratulations. You've made the cat really, really mad.
I thought I wanted to spook him to make him run away. I've seen how Earl reacts with loud noises.
Yeah.
Goes and runs under the bed.
Farflex has been watching you the entire time, though.
Has he figured out the whole noise thing?
Well, half of your job is entertaining this cat. This isn't the first time you've made loud noises, or one of your fellow Modrons has made loud noises, and you're not supposed to go by the door. You're supposed to stay and play with him forever. So, Farflex is sitting on the top of the table that you need to stand on to get to basically, if you want to defend the handle. Otherwise, there's also the bottom of the door where most of the troops are going to be pushing it, so that when the handle turns, they will push it open. Their collective force can basically make a crack large enough for everybody to get out. But feel free to... Oh, that's mean. That's mean. I like
and
that.
Yet.
So, Karu,
yeah?
1, I'll need you all to roll initiative, and 2, Karu, how do you put something on a turn order twice?
Oh.
I'm just moving my token so I can click on it.
You might want to just put in a second.
Oh, thank goodness.
Like somewhere else, and then just use that as a...
Yeah.
All right. Kitty cat. You know what? I'm not
Actually, those things tend to not work very well. The other thing you could do is pull out a second kitty cat.
That's what I'm doing.
Somewhere else, and yeah.
I'm not passing up this chance to make a giant indie kitty cat in the distance. Because look at this majestic bastard.
It gets to go twice. We are so screwed.
All right, so initiative. Wait, but you're the same token. How do I?
You should select the different token.
Oh, just like a rando token?
No, I mean, like, did you click on one of the cats, roll initiative, and then click on the other cat?
How do I roll initiative from the token? Because, like, I can't open more than one instance of the character sheet.
Right, but...
So how do I roll initiative aside from...
because it's linked to each token separately. So if you grab the first token you put down, click on the initiative button on the NPC thing,
Oh.
and then
Okay.
select the other token, and then do the same thing.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna need to fix them both anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right. So. Blah blah blah. Oh, with full HP. Okay.
I don't like that.
So. This one is that kitty cat. And it's supposed to just be like that. Will you push enter? I swear to God.
What?
And then the other kitty cat will go on his normal turn that he rolled, which was something else, but it was after everybody else. So
It was 4, so literally.
Yeah, it's still after 42, so it'll
yeah,
be fine.
I was like literally same spot.
So, yeah, you are all starting out this battle at the bottom of the table with Farflex at the top. And give me a perception check before I get to the point where I can beat you all in the face.
16.
Oh my goodness.
24.
Oh, you
14.
poor sons of bitches. All right.
Uh-oh.
So, which icon is this?
Uh-oh.
I mean, they don't have that much else.
Do we see a rat?
You do not, but you wish you did.
Mm.
Instead, let's see here. Pixel, you can hear in the distance clicking and flapping. You're pretty sure this is the clockwork bird that sleeps on the bedpost.
Mm. Guys, we have a bird incoming.
And if I could pick the stupid token up! Alright, what is your speed?
Probably lots.
How many feet is that? Oh god, that's not even like shrunk because that's from the module. It makes it all the way. Oh god, you guys are doomed. Alright. I'll put you over there. Alright. The reason that you can hear this clinking is you're pretty sure that that was like the spoon moving.
Yeah.
That thing is so fucking creepy.
That's a big bird.
Wait, that's on a bedpost?
It was on the bedpost.
Shit.
It moved.
Oh god. We are so fucked.
Yeah, I said that.
Do not want. Do not want.
What is its purpose?
Oh, like what's the purpose of the bird normally?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Blah, blah, blah. That's what it wants to do? Oh. So, sometimes the bird is your friend and it gets you out of the clutches of Farflax, basically.
And others?
And sometimes it does things for the artificer that you guys can't do. So, anything that requires flying. But because it is, in fact, a small creature and not a tiny creature, it will also help the artificer by moving Modrons to where he's working.
No. Oh no.
By picking them up and flying away with them.
Oh no.
Give me an... No, you would probably know this by now from living in here. You know that if a Modron is malfunctioning and not where it is supposed to be, or if Farflax has picked it up and moved it somewhere else, which is more likely the case, the clockwork bird will pick it up and place it back onto the shelf for repair. So yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine. How do I start you? Do I push the little arrow button? Karu.
CT start?
Yeah, but doesn't that start the timer?
Yes. You
Th-
can
there
disable the
isn't-
timer in the configuration menu.
Mm.
Tools? Whisper rolls? No. Settings? No.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm just looking to figure out how to turn the timer off entirely.
Oh, in the menu options, there should be a timer sub menu.
What menu?
CT config.
You didn't decide to tell me that first?
Oh, I told you earlier, and you were like, "I'm not gonna bother." So.
No, you said CT start.
N-
You didn't actually tell me how to use the menu. Turn order timer. Okay. Turn timer. False. Show my chat. Show my token. Back. Who's a good little farflax? Alright. What happens if I do it anyway? Alright. Cool. What would you like to do, Boppet?
Oh, man. Well, clearly the cat is not going to let it go.
I mean, neither of them are.
No. But clearly we have to get out of here somehow.
I was going to say, neither of them are going to let you go, but the clockwork bird is not going to injure you severely in the process, probably.
Unless it drops us, which is what I thought it
Or
was.
if it determines you are too far gone.
Yeah.
Or if you need to be disabled first.
Yeah. So we kind of want to make this cat go away, right?
Either you can make the cat go away by either doing enough damage to dissuade it, or I was gonna say maybe by distracting it,
but that's not likely. It's got a big.
But that's
distraction
unlikely
here.
to happen.
Yeah.
You have an entire army of Modrons right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss attack at it, because I don't want to get close enough to it at this point. And then maybe lure it oh, that'd be bad. That'd be a bad idea.
Well, it's your choice, so go ahead.
I'm gonna toss attack at it. 24.
Let's see here. That will hit.
For 6 piercing.
And by that I mean,
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what happens. And then, oh man, I don't want that bird to get me. So I'm gonna scoot under the table.
why did I close that?
Is there a way to scoot under that table since it is supposed to be a nightstand or something?
Ah! Damn it.
Remember when I said closing the turn order clears it?
Yeah. I tried double clicking on it to minimize it.
Here. Do you want us just to roll and redo?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad that wasn't mine. I have to... No.
If you know what order you went in, you can fix it.
Yeah, I was a 22-18.
Alright. Farflax 1.
Hey! What? I was trying to...
Ah!
2. Let me actually fix my thing!
With everyone fixing it and it trying to, like,
refresh
automatically.
Motherfucker, go away!
I think we got it.
I'm like, I'll just wait until y'all are done.
Uh-huh.
All right, you.
But yeah, I'd like
You.
to kind of scoot a bit under the table.
You know, I don't actually remember when the bird was going, but it wasn't after the cat.
It was after 42.
That was right before the cat. All right, good enough.
It was
Good
like
enough.
11. It was like 10 or 11 or something.
It goes in between the two.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm going to properly minimize this fucker. All right, much better.
So yes, under the table, sort of, if I can.
You can.
Good. And then come on, turn order somewhere. There you go.
Pixel.
It's not used to us fighting back.
Bad kitty, go away. Please give me a 14 DC deck save.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Cat, you have a +2.
So 5 radiant damage.
This is a rickety ass table.
And then I'm gonna try and move and hide away from the bird.
Yeah, so under the table is
Yep.
more.
I like how it was, oh shit, the cat, oh shit, the bird.
Yep. Hide under the table.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do.
All right, kitty cat. This is not your regular turn, is it?
Nope.
All right, what are you supposed to do for this? Oh. All right. So then I will just use the Clockwork Assistant for rolling for your rando army, I guess.
But oops. Uh-oh.
How? How even?
It's the same two that failed their self checks earlier.
Apparently, they were real proud of themselves because they were going to go on the front lines. They were going to climb the table while you guys were fighting the cat and basically protect the handle so that once you started getting it open, the cat couldn't paw it back and they'd just like poke its little paws. Except for
It pokes me first.
Starflex is very agitated. His tail just swiped 2 of them off, and they just went flying. You have no idea where they went. One of them managed to jump it, and only fell over. I'm sure it'll be fine, right?
Sure. Alright, so we need to distract the cat to open the fucking door so we can fucking leave.
Don't fucking swear.
I'll fucking do what I want.
Oh
Eldritch
my goodness.
Blast. 20
At the cat.
at the cat.
Oh.
Take some 12 force damage.
Why would you do that?
You have taken the last of our brethren from us.
Then hide under the table.
Oh, it's still alive.
Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna kill it. We're just
We
trying to spook it.
Yeah, we're just trying to make it go
we're
away.
not? Oh,
No.
someone should have told me that before I, murdered it.
You didn't murder it.
I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
we
I
can
tried.
murder it.
Tried. I nearly maxed damage. That's the scary part. I didn't max.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hide under the table. I'm sure this is gonna go great. Wait,
Mhm.
let me double check something. Yeah, that's an action. God damn it. Okay, I'm done.
All right. All right. So, Birdo. Oh, that's mean. Oh well,
We're under the table. Not like it should matter.
it's not that big of a table.
Yeah, I know. There's also other more appetizing targets that are not under the table.
Yeah, but you guys are in the front. And you just hit the cat. You're supposed to entertain the cat, not hurt the cat.
Not nearly murder the cat?
Yes, not. You know what? That's a good point. 42, you nearly murdered the cat.
And, oh my god, and you have the least amount of age.
I was gonna fly in. And let's see here, blah blah blah. I mean, you're lucky it doesn't do that much damage if it does hit, but
You were saying, Pie?
it doesn't do that much damage if it hits.
You just crit though.
That's fine. It doesn't do dice damage, it does flat damage.
Oh.
See? It does flat damage, you're fine. And by fine I mean you're grappled.
Uh-huh.
And oh lord. So it's got how much movement was that?
You can't take our friend! I want to grab onto...
Oh.
So that was like 10 feet of movement?
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that it went towards your square. I'm just moving it here so you can actually see things.
Wouldn't it have been hard to reach us with the whole table? Maybe it took extra time?
Maybe it has disadvantage on the attack because of the table.
I would laugh if you rolled it and crit again.
Alright, I will say that it was difficult terrain, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a horrifying amount of movement anyway.
I'd like to try and smack it before it gets away.
It has flyby.
Oh no.
No!
So, let's see here. Come here, you.
We will remember.
Which one of you is grappled?
That one.
Purple.
You got the right one.
No. This one?
Oh.
No.
No.
Well, you can find grappled.
Yeah, I'll look for it.
Meanwhile, I'll figure out how many feet in the air you are. Because you're not going to be on the ground, I promise. Let's see here. A flying symbol, which I know where that one is.
Oops.
Really? Really? Look how tiny this icon is. Why is the 2 that freaking small? Anyway.
It's normal size. It's just you're used to 0.5 grid instead of normal
Oh,
grid.
that's why. I'm like, dude.
The size
So,
is the same no matter what size grid is. The grid is.
I will warn you that since you're grappled and in the air, you can attempt to break the grapple, but if you are successful in breaking the grapple, you get dropped.
Yeah.
So, just take that into consideration. Oh my god, that was worth it just for that. Oh my god.
I don't think the circle was meant to go on a token that big.
What's in there? But I'm real glad that it did. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Oh, Lord. Alright, so Farflex is going to jump off of the table
Mm-hmm.
and pounce on you guys.
Can it pounce under the table?
Have you seen a cat?
Oh, yeah.
There
I'm
you
looking forward to watching it bonk its head on the fucking top of the table, though.
Let's see here. It's either going to be Bop It or Pixel. Bop It, you're even. Pixel, you're odd. Pixel it is!
Okay.
The one with the higher AC, thank goodness.
Let's see here.
Does not hit.
Yay. That would have
You
hit
just
me.
see this paw sticking on the table going whack, 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 whack.
Bad kitty.
You know, like when a cat's paw's stuck under the door and they want in,
Mhm.
and you taunt them with like a sock.
Okay.
That's what you're seeing right now. I mean, I always used hair ties, but yes. All right, Bop It.
Yeah, I'd like to bop it. And then maybe, like, slap it a couple times, too.
Would you like to bop its paw or like the main body of it? Because its paw is the part that's sticking under the table with you all.
I'd like to bop the paw first.
Okay.
Smack.
All right.
And 18
That hits.
hit. For 8 bonk.
All right. Next.
And, again, key point. For 2 more. Well, for 2 slaps.
Well, you would like to bap it back.
Yes.
Yes. And yes!
For 7 and 5.
Oh my god.
Did I just knock out the cat?
No, but he's real damn close.
Pixel, do it. Finish it.
Does
I love the ambiance Earl is giving here.
Me too.
okay. Honest question, Pie. Does the cat look like it still wants to fight, or does it look like it wants to just go away now?
Oh, it wants to fight.
It's mad.
Fine. Listen, I would have let you leave if you would just leave, but apparently not, so
I wouldn't have.
gonna try this. 14.
Hi. Bless you all with your weapon names.
Spring of book.
Does it hit?
Oh my goodness!
9 bludgeoning damage. Bad kitty, I'm gonna smack its paw.
So I'm not bringing it down to 0 because then it'll put the giant X on it.
Yeah.
But you're. It specifically says the cat doesn't get knocked off. It runs away to lick its wounds.
Yeah. Bad cat. Bad cat. And you, bad bird. Bad bird.
Must reset.
How?
Can't you reprogram it? Make it one of us?
It's all the way up there.
I was gonna say you cannot, in fact, reach its body.
I can't, but the one who's grappled might be
No.
able to. Oh.
He's got long ass legs.
Okay.
Right.
Ones.
Oh my god. That was great.
Okay, it's my turn.
You know the cat had more health, but I think you're gonna have more problems with this thing.
Yep.
All right, so first thing I want to do is Hexblade's Curse.
Whoops. Alrighty.
I'm gonna curse this thing. Curse you! Curse you! And then I'm just gonna explode in a bunch of tentacles.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm gonna cast Arms of Hadar.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think those are tentacles. I think those are literal arms that you've just been storing inside of you.
All the arms.
What do you think I've been doing with the parts?
Apparently installing them.
I was gonna install them in me, and then I was like, well, I better test them first.
You're like, wait, hang on. No. We'll just put more in there. Alright.
I mean, how else do you think I can flurry of blows?
Oh lord, your
That
strength
was
sucks
so low
ass.
for 2d6.
That's okay. It's gonna take the damage.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh shit! I have a -2!
Oh, yeah, you rolled a 16.
Apparently
Which
you've
takes-
tried this before. The Artificer has made the legs slightly longer.
It does take half damage. And that's it.
Okay. That is minus that.
Does that make it difficult terrain? Or some such? I don't know what that spell does.
If it hadn't saved, it wouldn't be able to take reactions.
Mm.
Oh. Well, rip you.
But yeah,
Rip
That's-
you.
Mm-hmm.
that was supposed to be a bit more. Okay, well.
A bit more. Yes.
mm,
Okay,
yeah, well, that's all I can do. So save me.
I will save you.
It's gonna
What have
reset
we learned
you.
about drinking? Well, we'll play D&D.
You shouldn't unless you want to spit take.
Alright. It's supposed to try and take you to the shelf at the beginning, but I feel like that's mean.
I mean, but it has to save all of them.
Yeah,
That's true.
How many legs does it have?
That's actually not the problem.
Oh.
The problem is it has a fly speed of 20. You know what? Let's see here. If we put you on this table, then we can go back for the others.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like the closest table. So we're gonna go. 1,
Besides, isn't the table where the
2.
things are fixed?
3. Either that or the desk. So that's 3 out of its
5. No,
8 movement.
Oh, right.
All right. So let's see here. It's gonna land. Dun, dun. And just unceremoniously dump you in a pile of papers. You don't take damage from it, thank God. And it's then going to fly back up.
Does that?
Yes, you can try and smack it.
Yeah, try and smack it.
Yeah.
I will laugh. Oh.
That's actually a 18 because
All right, that'll hit.
8 piercing.
Alrighty.
Bad bird, bad bird.
Oh wait, it's damage rolls, not attack rolls. So it does 10 piercing damage on a 16 hit.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, I don't even see green.
Yeah, that's because I think I screwed up the health because I accidentally put a 1 or something in there. Give me a second. No, that is too many digits.
Rip.
Right. I think that's fixed.
Still don't scream. So he's in
Um,
trouble.
as
Listen.
as it's coming close.
It's a flying bird. It has to fit. It has to deal with the cat.
Fair enough. As it's coming closer, Pixel is swinging the spring of bonk because she's trying to get its attention because she has an idea.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, it's gonna try and pick one of you up.
Bad
Let's see,
bird.
what did you do last time? You smacked the kitty, but it didn't really notice. If you're gonna ready an attack for it, it's like, you are also rebellious. Must repair. Must repair. Let's see here. This is for you, Pixel.
Nope. I smacked this talon with the spring of bonk. It's like, no!
Do not resist. Do not resist.
I will resist!
And it's going to perch on top of the grandfather clock.
How much movement does this thing have?
A lot.
20.
Wait, so it moved away from us after being in melee
Oh,
with us?
flyby.
Yep.
But is flyby if it hits or misses?
Nope. It's just if it goes. Let's see here. Technically, it says does not when it flies out of enemy's reach. I gave Karu an opportunity to attack because it had to take off.
I mean, it had to almost land to get
Yeah.
to us, though.
But that was doing a flyby with the talons. Like that was
As
a
opposed to
flyby.
drop and then take off again and find out where the rest of all y'all are hiding.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to take one step over and fling a tack, could I hit it from here?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So I'm gonna take one step.
It's only got one eyeball. It's got to be able to see you.
Yeah, oh, okay. How about a 20 to hit?
Yep, that'll hit.
For 6 piercing?
All right.
Oh, hold on. I messed up on the damage type. It's not piercing, it's poking.
Thanks, I hate it.
I mean,
I still can't see a circle on it.
yeah.
I think it's also because it's huge.
Maybe.
Mm.
And I'm just gonna scoot back under the table. Pixel. Help. Might also poke at the ones that are trying to push and be like, get up there.
Okay.
Someone opened the door.
Pixel is gonna step forward, pointing her spring of bonk up at that guy, and keep yelling at it, trying to keep its attention because, yes, she is being rebellious. And she's gonna hold an attack until it gets close.
All right.
You're a big jerk!
Don't hurt its feelings.
42. You feel like you've been here before.
Kinda, sorta. Alright, I'm gonna go to the edge of the table and fling an Eldritch Blast at this bastard.
He's only doing his job.
Oh,
Mm,
honey.
I might have hit the grandfather clock instead.
Yep, the grandfather clock goes dink as you hit the glass on the face of it.
Right. I'll have to adjust my aim.
You need to
And,
recalibrate.
Yep.
Stop resisting.
Recalibrate. How far down?
Keep resisting.
How
It's at
far
least
down
3
is
feet.
this duel?
Oh.
It's about halfway from the top of the table to the floor.
So like a foot.
Foot and a half, something like that.
Okay. Alright, well, keep that in mind. I might want to That's
Oh
concentration.
my god, I
Never
just
mind.
tried to select the stupid dot. It's a piece of lint on my computer. Hang on.
I understand that feeling.
Oh my god. Either that or it's part of another layer. It is. Alright. Fuck off, dot.
I was gonna say that dot because I can see that dot.
Alright.
I've been there.
You are challenging it and you are taking its attention, Pixel.
So it's coming down to me, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
You will get your attack.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it then.
Alright. Go for it.
18 to hit.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. That'll hit.
20 necrotic damage.
What the fuck?
Inflict wounds, terrifying at any level, but especially low level.
Ow!
Bad, 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 bad.
Doesn't look like you can even fly anymore.
Oh yeah. There might be an arm missing. But, you know.
Or maybe a leg.
Well, yeah, then they'll just use an arm and a leg. It's got 4 limbs. It only needs 2 to pick you up.
Then I just
One
have
to
to
do
take off 2 more.
I was gonna say 1 if you just do it awkwardly. All
We
right.
will remove all of your limbs. That doesn't hit.
That would either of us.
Ready? And it's gonna go 1, 2.
Get back here! I will defeat you!
You will do no such thing.
Come back over here and we'll see.
Can I see
Bobby?
it if I go over here?
A little bit, not great.
How about there?
Ooh, that would be double moving, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't. I have
Oh,
unarmored
right.
movement.
I'd say it has partial cover, but yeah, you can hit it if you hit well enough, I guess.
You were saying?
I don't know why I say that. Yeah, all right.
For 6 poking. You're gonna poke your eye out. Maybe I will.
This is unacceptable.
Don't care.
You're unacceptable.
You still gonna have to open the door.
Yeah, well, the other mage hand is all the way over there.
And, you know, we have an army who are trying to cower. Oh, I mean push the door open.
Yeah.
Look, they were awakened after you.
I told some of them to get up there, so they should listen.
I'm just going to continue taunting it from where I am, and I'll attack it with something when it gets close.
Right.
Dude.
So if I conjure mage hand and use that as a like cushion and then jump down to the stool, does that work? Basically use my mage
give me a
hand.
dex save so that you can at least land on your own mage hand. But other than that, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay. 11.
You are prone.
Okay.
You face planted onto it.
You mostly hit the mage hand,
Mm-hmm.
but you kind of tripped off of it and just face planted onto the stool.
Okay. Well, that was my action and my move, I guess. So that's my turn. I'm on the stool now. Progress has been made.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm a 3-inch Modron. What do you expect?
I'm 6 inches.
You move too much. Stop resisting.
Shit.
Well, he expected everybody else to only move a little bit.
Nope.
Stop
Poke it.
squirming.
Oh my god.
2, 3, 4. Alright. Yes, Puppet?
I love my tax, can I just say? Or let it never be said that I have no tact. I might not have tact very
That is
soon
awful.
because I know. I can see it, right?
Yes. I was gonna say, it's on the kitchen table, though.
Yeah. Does that hit?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I had to figure out where the hell the armor class was.
For 7 poking.
7 poking.
And then I'm just gonna be like, come and get it then. Scoot.
There's definitely another limb missing. You're not really sure which one.
I don't care. But I'm trying to get it to come towards us. And that's my turn. So I can't do my freaking bonus action attack because it's never in melee.
Hi, how is this thing looking?
Not great.
Like, going to keel over soon, or...
If you guys injure it too much more, it's just going to be a flying snitch.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna aim at the legs and try and make it legless.
Trying to make it an elf?
my
Oh
God.
no.
Magic missile.
Pew pew pew.
Yeah, alright. That'll do it. You've now made it a snitch.
So that's 10 total damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, well, it's not dead because you tried to get all of its limbs off.
Mm-hmm.
It's, it can talk, and that's about it.
Doesn't know what to do anymore.
Best. Fear me.
I fucking love Pixel.
Alright. So, we're gonna go one more turn, and then we'll see what happens if I roll. But, 42, what do you want to do from this stool?
Well, the stool is near the ground. I have my mage hand out. I'm just gonna repeat the same action I did last turn.
Alright.
Is the mage hand flush with the stool?
I mean, luckily...
No, I think they're just using it as a landing pad.
Oh, I was gonna say, because if it was flush with the stool, you
I'm
could totally
basically
just walk
putting it
onto
halfway down so that like it.
You don't take damage.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if you can not miss it.
It's just drop 20.
Oh.
Alright. Congrats. You have figured out how not to land on the fingers and then fall off of them.
And luckily you still had mage hand out, so that wasn't your action this time.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know,
I can take the dash action.
I was gonna say you could always use your action to move mage hand.
Is it an action to move mage hand?
Might
I
be.
think so.
Yeah, I think it is.
Wait, is it?
You can use your action
You can
to
use your
control the
action.
hand. That's
Yeah.
dumb.
I'll let you take the dash action. It'll be fine.
Adrenaline.
All right. Well, I am now 2.5 meters away from my friends' feet.
So that sounds like almost forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just 6 seconds.
Let's see here. Charisma. Alright. So, I want to see what would happen if I roll charisma with this sucker. Because it's got a -3, don't get me wrong. But I want to know how loud and obnoxious it'll be. Nope.
Okay, I have to ask, how many limbs did it have left before I used magic missile? Did it have 2?
Yes.
So what if my third magic missile hit its voice box?
It's vocalizer.
Yeah, considering you rolled a 0.
Yeah, apparently. So it's gonna try going back to where it perches, which is usually like on the bedpost. Except for it doesn't have any limbs, so it kind of falls on the cat and the artificer.
Oh no!
And y'all better hurry the hell up before he tries to figure out what just fell on top of him.
Open the door, open the door. You have the mage hand. I will climb on top of the mage hand and lift me up, and I will make my mage hand, and I will open the door.
And I'm just gonna keep initiative on to keep track of rounds.
Fair enough. So
bop it.
Get ready to push the door open.
Yeah, I'm going to ready my action to kind of just slam the door open.
There are plenty of Modrons on the floor that are prepped to open the door. What they need help with is getting the handle turned, because everyone that's gone on top of the shelves to do that has either been smacked into oblivion by Farflax, or is a bit nervous about doing that.
All right. I still have some of the embroidery thread. Can I tie it around a tack and try and lasso it around the fucking door handle since it's a pole?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you do that. Give me
a
dex attack, I guess? Like a ranged attack?
Should I just use my tack attack? Since it's dex and it's ranged?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm not so good at it.
You have hit the handle.
Ping.
What you gotta do is you gotta wrap it around the handle.
Yeah, I know. And that was my action, so.
You're not aiming for an eye this time.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to lassoing things. I'm used to hitting them.
It's like, but I hit the eye.
My designation before was killing flies.
God,
how do you think I'm so good with tacks?
With all the potions and weird-ass coffee mugs, is let's kill fruit flies.
Seriously? Alright, that's it. I'm done. That was the lowest I rolled off.
I'm going to hold my turn completely until after 42, because I need the mage hand to get up on.
Alright.
Or you could just make your mage hand.
But that's an action, and it'll take an action to make a mage hand as well. So I'd rather wait until I'm up high, because you have your mage hand, and then I can make my mage hand to open it.
Okay.
You're gonna, yeah.
All right.
What to do?
I move my mage hand into position.
I jump on it.
Alrighty.
Raise me up.
I raise it up.
And then I will make my mage hand.
And open the door.
Open the door.
Let's see here. Characters must stay. Yeah, but how do you open the door? Blah, blah, blah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know, right?
I feel like I'm in Charlie Brown.
Thanks for not picking the window, because then I'd have to figure out how the swarm of rats worked.
Oh, thank God. Swarm of rats are terrifying.
Yeah, I don't know if they wanted to go for the whole poem thing with the grandfather clock, but they're supposed to swarm you while you're climbing it. Turning handle. Alright. So this seems like a very coordinated effort with you two.
Oh dear.
Yes.
give me either a athletics or acrobatics it's like a combination of being able to control your mage hand while not falling off of another one.
Okay. Should I be doing it or should Karu? Or
You're the one that's on the.
You're the
Hand.
one that's doing things with the
Okay.
handles, so.
So, athletics. Oh fuck. Redeem yourself, Pixel.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Pixel
All right.
is not good.
You've made your mage hand. It's on the doorknob, and you're commanding it to move, but you're trying really, really hard so that you open the door, and instead of doing that, you just sort of jiggle the handle while the mage hand below you jiggles a bit too. So your mage hand doesn't go poof, but you're not getting it open right now.
Yeah. Keep the hand still, please. Please.
It is still. Stop jiggling.
It's not still.
In the distance, you can hear.
And I'm guessing it from the cat.
You hear slight unhappy noises since it was licking itself, and then from its perspective, someone threw a rock at it. Meanwhile, the artificer was just minding his own business, snoring away, when suddenly the cat jumped on him and is licking himself loudly. And then someone threw a rock at him. This is very rude. He's making grumbly noises.
So it's Bobbit's turn?
Yep.
Is there a way that I could get up there and kind of try and help the mage hand turn the fucking handle?
You've got a pretty decent speed. I'd say you'd be able to climb onto the table.
Okay.
And then from there jump towards the mage hand because it's at least a bigger surface than the handle.
Yep. Okay. Gonna try doing that.
Alright. And then you're gonna try and help the mage hand effort.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright. Then we'll just skip ahead to let's see if you guys can open the flippin' door.
This is the bane of every adventure ever. So what should I do?
Doors, yeah.
Alright,
Doors
I
the
need
last boss.
a athletics check from whoever is opening this door. You
Shit.
can have advantage if you want to help each other, or you can just roll it separately.
I have
Let's-
a +3, but you've seen my athletic rolls all
Yeah.
night.
Hop. Kick. I just drop kick the mage hand to get it freaking
I
open.
think you just like took a flying leap, landed on the edge, and as he landed, you're like, okay, when he lands, just push down. All right. And not a moment too soon, you have made a crack in the door as the artificer is turning on the light to figure out what on earth is landing on top of him.
Run
You're still
away, run
distracted
away.
by the other Modron. By the
Oh,
big
yeah.
clockwork bird.
So the troops move, into the hole, out. You are, as long as you keep moving, you are safe.
Gonna.
Yep.
At the end, when you are outside, would you like to close the door again?
Yes.
It's much easier to close than
Yes.
this door
Uh-huh,
because you're just pushing it.
Uh-huh.
We
All
were
right.
all together.
You hear the door click and you see this flash of light from underneath the door as the artificer has turned on all of the lights in the chamber.
Oh.
And you can hear, what in the... Where did...
Run.
What happened? Stop picking fights with the bird. What did you do with its legs? Why is everything on the floor? Where are the There is a pile of gears by the fireplace. Fireflies, what did you do? Falls
No,
off the shelf.
now we run.
Go up there.
The cat is gonna get blamed for it all. They're not gonna realize we
Everything.
disappeared. They're gonna think we all broke.
I mean, he'll eventually figure out that while there are a bunch of parts on the floor, there are a lot more missing Modrons than are
there are
accounted
parts.
for parts on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, Farflax messes around with some of his Modrons. Yes, that happens. But he doesn't make several hundred of them just disappear without a trace. He might take a few dozen and make a pile.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait, a cat who leaves everything in one pile? That doesn't exist. I've seen how Earl acts with his toys.
well, yeah, he makes a pile so that he can bum rush the pile and spread it everywhere.
You
Or
start
more
moving.
likely-
Every time he moves something that's in the corner, he finds other pieces of broken Modron.
So the thing is, the artificer has an enchanted broom. So if Farflax waits for a bit after he makes a mess, they all just sort of appear in a pile.
Oh.
So he can play with them, wait for them to become a pile, and then pounce the pile.
That works.
Oh my god. So
Congratulations, you have escaped the artificer, and you are well on your way to Mechanus.
Woohoo!
yay!
We did it!
If you would like to return to this for another one-shot later, they are suggesting that you can rescue the next generation that the artificer will undoubtedly recreate. You are also basically only leaving a small studio apartment or home, and now there's a giant world outside
Mm-hmm.
where everything has like a grid of 5. And there's also what happens when you actually get to Primus? Do you really count as Modrons because you're just pieces of other Modrons?
Because we're so tiny.
So I won't like delete you guys or anything like that, but congrats. You have escaped.
Yay!
Let's see here. Did you do a shill bit for the weekend, Carl?
Yes. But we can repeat that.
Since, in case people weren't there for the first bit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this weekend we're having our Extra Life marathon. Instead of doing 24 hours straight this year, we're doing 12 hours on Saturday and 12 hours on Sunday, so that way we can get some actual sleep between sessions. And I'm going to be running a Warriors of Sehanine 6 hours on Saturday, 6 hours on Sunday, D&D 5th edition game using a classless system. And after that, we're going to be playing Call of Cthulhu, Starfinder, Lancer, and FFG Star Wars. Where we'll be trying to double our last year's goal. We made 210 last year, so we're going for 420 this year. Yeah,
Car
that
didn't
was
realize
not
the
in-
joke until Garm pointed it out.
yeah, I didn't.
Bless you, Garm.
I didn't realize that that convenient number happened. So yeah, let's see if we can get $420 for the Stollery Children Hospital here in Alberta, Edmonton. And as well, if you like what we do, please join us in our Patreon, patreon.com/Midgardia. We put up a lot of stuff there. You can join us for those $2 a month. Join our Discord, access to the secret archives, priority for joining in our one shots and games, as well as access to all our tabletop related art, including maps, wallpapers, tokens, and the occasional homebrew. So yeah, if you like us, join us. And have fun with us, like what we did today.
And apparently Garm is already rating someone. So thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Have a good night.